Good morning, everyone. This is me, Teacher Charmaine Nazareta, your computer teacher. Our topic for today is about the different steps in inserting a word art inside your document area. But for us, we're just going to insert a text box first for us to be able to design a text box and a word art in a one output. Okay, for an example, we're going to insert a text box first. You're just going to click the text box command. Okay, after clicking the text box command, you're going to proceed to draw text box. Okay, after clicking the draw text box, you can now insert it inside the document area. Okay, using the left button of the mouse, you're going to press and hold it until you insert a text box inside the document area. Next, we're going to change the size or the direction of the text box that we have inside the document area. How? You're going to change it by clicking or by using the edit shape command. Okay, you're just going to click the drop down arrow. After clicking the drop down arrow, we're going to select the change shape command. Okay, as you click the change shape command, you can see here a different list of shape that you can apply on the text box. For an example, we're going to use this type of shape. Okay, the shape is already inserted inside the text box. Okay, the next thing that we're going to use is to insert a text using the word art. Okay, now we are now ready. You can see here an insertion portion or insertion area. We are now ready to insert a text inside the text box. For an example, we're going to type the word computer. Okay, we have already inserted the word computer. Now we are going to edit or format the text using the word art. Okay, as you can see here, we have the different commands that we can apply using the word art. We have the text fill, text outline, and text effect. Okay, first we're going to use the text fill. Always remember that the text fill is with a solid color gradient picture or texture. It changes the color of the text. Okay, as you can see. But before we can use these three commands, we need to highlight the text. Okay, after highlighting the text, we're going to proceed to the text fill color command. You're just going to click the drop down arrow. After clicking the drop down arrow, you can see here the different list of colors that you can apply on the text inside the text box. Okay, we are going to use a lighter shade of color, not so light and not so dark. Okay, you're just going to click this one. Okay, as you can see now, the color of the text has changed. Now we're going to apply an outline color for our text. How? You're just going to click the text outline from the word itself. It changes the color of the outline of the text. You're just going to click the drop down arrow, then choose a darker shade of a color for your outline color. I'm just going to zoom in so you can see the difference. Okay, as you can see now, there is a text fill and text outline that is applied on the text inside the text box. Now, we're going to change the direction of the text using the text effect, or we're going to apply and different effects on the text inside the text box. Okay, we can use a shadow effect. If you are going to use the shadow effect, you're going to apply an outer shadow, an inner shadow, or even a perspective shadow on the text inside your text box. Okay, as you can see, as I scroll down here, you can see, or we are going to apply the different effects on the text inside the text box. Okay, as you can, we're going to use the perspective below. Okay, as you can see now, the perspective below effect is already applied on the text inside the text box. Okay, if we are going to use the reflection, as we select the different options for the reflections variations, you can see on the text inside the document area that is already applied. Okay, You can see the different application of the reflection effect on the text. Okay, we're going to use the full reflection effect for. Okay, we also have a glow effect that we can apply on the text inside your text box. Okay, it depends on you if you want to apply a different text or the different effects on the text inside the text box. Okay, another interesting effect is the transform. Okay, it appears or it changes the direction and the size of the text inside the working area or the text box. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see the effect of the text direction effects or transform effect on the text inside the text box. Okay, as we scroll here inside the transform effect, you can see the different effects of this on the text inside the text box. You can now have a preview on what will be the effect on the text if we are going to scroll here inside the list of the transform effect. Okay, you can now choose your own effect or transform effect that you want to apply on the text inside your text box. For us, we're going to use the chevron down. Okay, we're just going to select that effect. And as you can see now, the effect is already applied inside the text box. Okay, these are the different steps in applying a word art inside the text box. Once again, this is teacher Charmaine Nazareda, your computer teacher. Goodbye and God bless.